do you look for inspiration from anything, or is it?
Of course, I think that fashion brands find inspiration from every other fashion brand. The really cool thing is that the big fashion brands are actually almost mimicking boutique brands like myself.
Alright, sorry to start the episode like this, but I want to explain what happened. You can see right about here, I go to turn on the camera for my guest, and the focus was not working. So I took the cable out, and I forgot that cancels the recording. So then I fixed the focus, I turned it back on, I checked it, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I want. I forgot to press record. So that's where we're at. That's why you're going to see me for half of the episode, which means that Niko, we're going to need to do it again. But for now, enjoy this bonus strange episode. And then when we have time, Niko, we'll do it again.
Oh, that's very close. Oh well. Yeah. All right. Cool. And all right. So I think we might as well. Hello, and welcome to season 3, episode 4, I believe, episode 4 of TKAST. And today, I'm excited to introduce you to my good friend.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
I'm Niko.
What do you like to go by? Niko?
Just Niko.
Niko, okay.
So I'm Niko. I am the creative director and founder of
Modern Lusso.
Modern Lusso, clothing and lifestyle brand, straight from the streets of Athens, Greece.
Athens, Greece.
To America.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. So does that mean that you are from Greece? Are you?
So I am 100% Greek.
Okay.
I actually am the first one born in America.
Wow.
So my parents immigrated to USA, which is really cool. And I just have like this really strong connection back to the motherland.
Okay. And so it's called Modern Lusso.
Yeah, man.
Does that mean that there's a word behind Lusso that we don't know about because we're from America? Obviously, these people from America might not know what this word means. So Modern Lusso, what does Lusso mean?
So Lusso is a slang term used in Greece and also Italy for luxury or higher end items.
Okay.
Right? Or like a higher end look. You look so Lusso today. Right? You look like grand.
Okay.
Right?
And so you spend, was it created in Greece?
The brand was created in Greece. Growing up, I spent every summer in Greece. I speak Greek fluently. I have tons of family and friends there. So I went to Greece to try it out. I didn't know what was going to happen, right? So went to Athens, got connected with a bunch of people that are in the fashion industry to help me with this development project of Modern Lusso. We started building pieces in small collections in Athens to actually build a tourist brand for the Greek market, which of course we have our good friend COVID that definitely kind of pivoted everyone's world. In our world, we actually moved the company back to America.
Okay.
So with that, we actually pivoted to almost rebranding or restructuring our company and what we're looking for. So menswear is something that I really love. Helping guys understand what looks good and how to present themselves is something that is important to me, as well as my culture and my heritage. So, the average consumer in U.S. market is probably most likely maybe 80% of merchandise, if not more, is manufactured and made in China.
Okay.
So the low quality of product is very heavy in the U.S. market. People are making a lot of money off of us.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
So you created your own fashion brand. Was there a thing in your childhood or growing up that was an inspiration to you that is the reason that you created your own whole fashion brand?
Yeah, 100%. So, growing up, I've always been that like annoying child that was like, I don't like this. It's not cool enough. Right?
Okay.
Part one. Part two is my grandmother is a seamstress. So she always talked to me about clothing and stitching and like the most random stuff that like normal kids don't hear about.
Right. I didn't hear any of that.
Right. Exactly. She would be like, this material is good. It's called this.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
So,
how old are you, roughly?
now?
No. When was
When that happened, I was probably like 6, 7 when that all kind of started.
Okay.
I'm a little tired of seeing myself, but this episode is good, so I want to show you.
Did you realize that she was like teaching you fashion, or was it just like my grandmother's telling me stuff?
So I asked her, how do you sew?
Oh, okay.
Right? Because I would see her every day with her clients doing alterations, doing pant hems, doing whatever needed to be done, wedding dresses. Like she had her own little business.
Wow.
So I would ask her like, why is it like this? Or why is this? And like for years prior, until she started like teaching me. Not teaching, but like indirectly teaching.
Did she ever sew things for you? Like, if you ever like ripped your clothes, did she ever rip? Like,
Always.
Really?
So as a kid, she would like do like the pant hems for me. She would like fix a button. She would do all those things, right?
Okay.
So it's really like a happy time essentially, right? But also like a learning time. So I really enjoyed all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did she inspire you accidentally, or did you get interested in what she was doing based on the fact that you were interested through other things? Like, did you see it anywhere other than your grandmother, or was it just your grandmother that you saw it doing it? Like, by that I mean sewing and...
So she was definitely the first person that I realized that this is how things are made, right? But then, going to the stores, the department stores with my mom and my grandma, my brother, they would my mom would drag us along when we were like younger kids. And
fortunately,
she'd be like,
right about here
she would
is
ask me
where I
like
go
random
to
questions
turn on
like,
Niko's
Niko, do you
camera.
like this shirt? And I'd be like, no, Mom, I don't like it. Like indirectly not realizing that I actually know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right? So like I developed all these heightened cues about fashion industry on accident. Or it helped me to develop them. I may have already had them like instilled in me, but then going to a department store like Macy's, for example, or Nordstrom, like big department stores, and you would see all this fashion or all these garments, and you would be like, you would think to yourself, whoa, that's super cool, or no, who would wear that? Right? So I think I had a different experience than like the average 12-year-old boy.
Oh, right. Actually, yeah.
Right? Where I was at 12, I was like, I want a watch.
Whoa.
Right? And I was like, I want...
Other than a Lego.
Right? I was like, I want a watch. And my grandma was like, okay, we'll get you a watch.
Wow.
Right? So...
Were you interested in like a watch because you thought that would add to
my style.
Yeah. Okay.
100%. And then I would be like, okay, now I'm 13, so now I want DKNY cologne.
Whoa.
I was like real specific with everything.
Wow.
And they all knew it. Everyone, my whole family.
Okay. And was it clothing also? Like you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Super specific. I was like, these things don't match. We gotta do this. We gotta do that.
Huh.
So it's always kind of been like a part of me.
Yeah.
But,
And do you look at your clothing line as the definition of what like modern, like I'm gonna say Lusso,
Yeah.
but like, what if people took out the modern part because they liked it so much that it didn't need to be modern? Is that okay with you, or
Yeah.
do you want okay?
Because the brand really is the luxury aspect of it. The modern part of it is that it's a modern day
For anyone.
thing right now, tangible item right now. The luxury part of it is the Lusso part.
Okay.
Right? So the cottons that we're using are sourced from cotton farmers in Greece, in northern Greece, up in the mountains. Right?
Wow.
So I've gone to the cotton warehouses or mills or however you want to describe it and said, this way cotton is correct for my jogger sweatpants.
Whoa. Did that come from the fact that you like learned this like as a child, like almost a child, 6 years old? You said?
Yeah, I was like 6'7".
6'7". So, did that like install like quality into you as a kid?
I've always been quality. My mom actually jokes with me all the time. She's like, I can take you to TJ Maxx and you find the most expensive thing in the store. How is this possible?
It makes sense.
I'm like, I don't even know.
Do you look at other clothing lines as like the same, or like do you look for inspiration from anything, or is it?
Of course, I think that fashion brands find inspiration from every other fashion brand. The really cool thing is that the big fashion brands are actually almost mimicking boutique brands like myself.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, one thing that my brand has done is we do a specific wash on some garments that's called Petra wash.
Okay.
And the wash actually is only done in Greece.
Wow.
So Petra is the Greek word for stone. Rock.
Whoa.
Right?
Okay.
So a stone wash, when you see a stone wash in a regular brand or another brand, that probably is chemically enhanced. Our Petra wash, or our stone wash option, is actually spun in with real stones. So the stone fragment actually colors the clothing.
Whoa.
Right.
So you don't choose it, the stone does.
So we choose a base color, like for example, a black sweatshirt.
Oh.
And we put the black sweatshirt in the spin, and the stone changes the color.
Wow.
So it ends up coming out with its own pattern and its own look.
Huh.
So no piece actually is the same or matches.
Wow. Well, that's crazy. What about the candles? Same way?
The candle, our modern heritage candle is what we call it.
Okay.
I didn't know if I wanted it, to be honest with you. I was just like, do we need a candle? Do men want candles in their houses? I don't know. I do, but do other guys?
Right. Like just because I do doesn't mean other people do.
Right. But I have to also remember that the brand is what I want, right? How I live my life.
Yeah.
Right? So that being said, I thought to myself, let's try a candle. But it needs to be the right scent. And we're not gonna just pick any scent. We have to make a scent. Like every other brand does, right? So what I did is I looked at other bigger brands. What kind of candle do they have? What does it look like? How does it feel? What does it smell like? I went to Bloomingdale's and Saks and Nordstrom, and I went and said, do you have Tom Ford candles? Let me smell them. Why are they $300? No one could tell me why it was $300. Nobody. Not one salesperson. Oh, it smells so good. It's Tom Ford. Cool. He's a great designer. I respect him very much. But why am I spending $300 to burn it for it to go away? Right? So then I said to myself, okay, I'm going to go to Greece. I'm going to talk with my team in Greece. And we're going to figure out the best candle that represents Modern Lusso and myself. Well, long story short is that we met with a candle manufacturer in Athens. They only make organic candles, 100% organic, right? So 100% organic, no parabens, no fillers, no bullshit. And of course, EU compliant. EU has such strict guidelines on chemical use that you can't get away with bullshit candles. A lot of the candles in the U.S. market are filled with cancerous materials.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we developed this candle in a matte black 20-ounce vase votive, however you want to describe it, that has an insane burn time of 80 hours and a scent that I created for the company.
Wow.
And honestly, it has turned into the number one selling item in the whole company.
Yeah.
It outsells everything.
Yeah, when I saw it on your website, it looks beautiful.
So we did it on purpose. We did it as a simple, elegant, and peaceful design. And the peaceful design aspect of it is the matte black, which is very masculine.
Okay, yep.
It's also very trendy right now, right?
Yeah, matte black is like the most trendy color right now.
Why not? We did our logo, our ML logo, and we had my graphic designer, she's amazing. She drew for us an olive branch wreath around the ML logo. The olive branch wreath is very symbolic in Greece. There's olive trees everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
So it's very symbolic and very peaceful and like a peace offering, right? So that was actually our holiday decor during our pop-up shop. Was olive wreaths and branches that we flew in from Greece.
That's so cute.
It was kind of amazing that people were like, where are there olive trees in Georgetown? And I was like, there's not.
None. Here.
They're not.
Just here.
Just here. Do you want to buy them?
That's awesome, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of relate to Modern Lusso is because I'm part Greek and I actually have olive leaf branches on my as a tattoo.
Yeah, sick.
And that's also why I was excited to collaborate with you guys, because when I found out that you guys were a Greek centric type company, then our collaboration would be even more interesting because we have like relatable interests.
Totally.
Obviously, I've never been to Greece, but I'm
You're
like
coming.
1/4 part. Yeah, I can't wait to go. If you ever need a videographer or photographer, or model, who knows? But yeah, I mean, the idea of collaborating with a company that is founded in the same place where I have some connection to is very cool. And that brings me to the point that we actually already did a photo shoot together.
We did.
And it was a lot of fun because it was basically allowed to just have fun and be myself. And it seems like the internet actually enjoys it, which is even better.
Well, we just got the photos back this week, and you killed it. So the public is about to see you in the spotlight.
Thank you.
So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and I love the fact that our reel, we're both in it.
Yeah.
And so it gets to show the fact that we collaborate in a manner that is friendly, and we're clearly gonna do something more than interesting than just the photo shoot. For sure. Which is why I'm very happy to have you here for TKAST, the season 3. I don't know what episode it is. Who knows? But I'm glad that you were able to make it. Thank you. And I'm excited for Modern Lusso and whatever futuristic type of things we do together. For sure. How was the yacht week?
Oh, we did the yacht boat show. The yacht and boat show in Annapolis. Yeah. It was fun. Good. It was fun. People are specific generations. This is very generational. are very into our brand, right? So they fully get the concept. They want to go. They want to go to Greece. They want to experience like these finer fabrics that are still cost effective, like still at a reasonable cost. They want the lifestyle of Greek summer. And honestly, if you're vacationing in the Mediterranean and you're not doing Greek summer, you're not even vacationing. So
you're not even vacationing at all.
No.
Like, what are you doing even?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Right. Greece has the most islands in the Mediterranean.
Wow.
Out of any other country. So if you're not in Greece, then where are you?
No, nowhere important.
Exactly.
Damn. Well, for now, I guess tell the people where they can find more Modern Lusso.
For sure. So we are on social media, on Instagram at shop_Modern Lusso. Of course, our eShop, shopmodernlusso.com. Everything's in the bios. You can always click on us. You can follow us, tag us, follow us for upcoming pop-up shops. We're working on some more pop-ups for this holiday season. But yeah, we love to hear from people. We love feedback, so please feel free to DM us or comment on any of our posts.
Absolutely.
Nice.
All right. Cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming and
thank you
sharing some information on like what it takes to start your own fashion brand.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having us.
I'm excited for the part 2.
Let's do it.
All right. Sweet.
All right, guys, I figured I'd pop in at the end here and say thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry it was kind of weird. See you next time.